Hello, I'm Leslie Miller, author of When They Go Low, We Go Highball, available now. And today I'm going to be making one of the drinks from the book. It's called the Progenitrix, and it's in honor of both Mary Wollstonecraft and Mary Shelley. But you're gonna have to buy the book and read the head note to figure out why. It totally makes sense. It all ties together. This actually is a classic cocktail. It's called The Last Word, which I'm in Seattle, and it was actually brought back from the depths by a Seattle bartender from the bar Zigzag, and he brought The Last Word back and made it very popular. It's a delicious cocktail. People who don't like many of the things in it, somehow the combination of them works for everyone, almost everyone. A couple of things to note is that it's a equal parts cocktail, so it's incredibly easy to remember. We're going to put in equal parts of Luxardo, that's a maraschino liqueur, our gin, lime juice, and green chartreuse, which is made by monks from like 300 different mountain herbs that they gather. And a few years ago, the monks said, hey, we need to spend more time monking and less time making green chartreuse. There was a shortage. Sometimes you can't get it. This bottle, I actually had to have my niece smuggle back from Canada over the holidays because in Seattle, there actually was none available. So if you do see a bottle, snap it up because it's herbal, it's complex, and it's really delicious, and it goes in lots of different cocktails. Earl. So the first thing we're going to do, it's not time for dinner yet, Earl. A lot of bloodhounds here in this house, is chill our glass. This is a very fun martini style glass, but on a short stem, and it's etched. I think it's from the 30s. Super cute. One of the things that I talk about in the book, which is not my secret, but boy did I learn the difference when I was making the book, is you have to use freshly squeezed juices. Not just lemons and limes. If you're using orange juice, if you're using grapefruit juice, if you're any of the juices you're going to use, you just have to squeeze them yourself or buy really expensive freshly squeezed juice. I tried different scenarios. I just sprayed myself with lime juice, and I will tell you, it does not taste the same, and this makes a fantastic cocktail. So what we're going to do, I have to get my shaker. Okay, I have my shaker. I don't know why I keep forgetting the most fundamental piece of equipment for making any of these drinks. So as I said, this is a 1-to-1-to-1-to-1. So we're putting in an ounce of everything. Easiest to remember, even if you've had too many last words. Not too bad. You can still remember that and make another one. They go down, I would say, very easy in the best possible way. So the lime is giving us acid and bright citrus. This Luxardo is fairly sweet. And if it weren't balanced by the chartreuse and by the bitterness of the gin and the lime, it would be a little cloying. And here's the precious chartreuse. It also makes it the most amazing color. I'm going to give you one sneak peek from the book, which is one of the reasons I chose this drink to go along with that name, was because it's the green of Frankenstein's monster. Not as depicted in the book, but as depicted in film, which, let's face it, more quick enough. Shaking for 10 seconds. 10 seconds seems to be, doesn't over dilute it, chills it. Not counting what that seems about. Right. We're gonna dump our ice. This is a drink also that I think requires absolutely no garnish. Look, It's almost this celadon color. I'm gonna put it next to this green glass and you can see this gorgeousness. So this is a last word, also known as the Progenitrix. And it's from When We Go Low. When they go low, we won't go low. They go highball.